remember, what was the point of doing all of these prime numbers, right? The whole point is that we want what the prime numbers are because they're useful. They're useful to encryption, okay? So it's kind of interesting to know how many primes there are, but what I really want to know is, well, what are the primes, okay? Because then I can use them. So there are two main ways, two techniques for how to get primes, okay? The first method is called a sieve, right? And there's a whole bunch of sieves. And the second method is called a generator. Okay, I'm just going to show you one sieve and then I'm going to show you a pair of generators, but there's a whole bunch of these, okay? Because this problem is interesting and valuable and useful, lots of people have worked out ways to solve it. So, what I'm going to show you is the sieve of this ancient Greek guy named Eratosthenes. Very, very long, awkward name, Eratosthenes. If you want to know how to pronounce it, it's Eratosthenes. Whatever that means. Okay. So, the Sieve of Eratosthenes, how does it work? How does a sieve work? Or maybe I should ask, what does a sieve do? Anyone who bakes? Anyone? What does a sieve do? Good, good. So it separates out, right? You've got your flour there, you pour it in, okay? And as you shake the sieve, what happens?
It makes it neater. It doesn't actually remove stuff.
Yeah, well, okay, what falls through, it breaks things up, right? And it lets through what is small enough to fit through the sieve. You know, let's do an illustration here. Okay, so something like this. Okay, so you got these fine little holes here. And actually, some things are left behind. There will be some really, really big chunks of flour that are stuck, and then all of the little ones will fall through. Okay. So the Sieve of Eratosthenes, all sieves actually, what they'll do is they'll sift out all the composite numbers, and they will leave you with just the primes. Okay. So here's the way it works. The thing that you need to know to do this is what's the first prime number. Okay. After that, the whole thing just unfolds itself. So the first prime number, of course, is 2. Okay. So we know what he is. You can ignore 1, pull 1. Okay. Here's the way the sieve works. I'm going to cross out every second number. Okay, all the multiples of 2. Okay, and then I'm going to go through. So watch, right? I've got 2 here, so I'll cross out 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, and so on. Okay, so cross them out all the way down. Okay. So I'm crossing out all the multiples of 2. Okay. So now what's left? Well, the next number that wasn't crossed out, it's prime, and that's 3. Okay, that's what the sieve tells you. Okay, I've shaken the sieve. Okay, and I've got one number has made it out. Okay, now I use this number, and I cross out all the multiples of 3. Of course, some of them already been crossed out, but you can see which ones haven't. There's a 9, 15. 18's already gone, 21, 27, 83. There we go.
49.
Did I miss one?
No, that's wrong. Don't
it's okay, it's alright, good. So I've crossed out all the multiples of 3. And so now I look and I see another number has made it through the sieve, namely 5. That's the next one. Okay. The multiples of 5 are quite easy to get rid of, aren't they? 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45 is already gone. Okay. So now I've got my next prime number. There he is. Okay. So now I cross out all of his multiples. And it looks like, what have I got left? 49. Is that it?
42.
42? I already crossed out 42 in my first pass. Okay. So then you have a look. Okay. Now I'll let you have a think about this. See 11. How many multiples of 11 are left behind?
1.
They've all actually gone already. They're all gone, aren't they? 22 is gone. 33 is gone with 3. 44 is even. And 55 doesn't make it. So in fact, once I've gotten to 7, I wonder if you can work out why is it 7. There's a reason why. I'll let you try and work it out, okay? Once I've got to 7, everything left is prime. The sieve is finished. Okay, so now I can say, look, 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13. I've got them all. Oh, there we go. See, I had that one already. There you go. 47. That's prime. There you go. The sieve is done.